Now we're here now. I'm just gonna put him backstage till he comes back. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
Let's
James, how you?
go. It's going, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just did some more work towards this whole DVA thing, getting the tax ID shit. James and his wife actually helped me fill all that tax ID nonsense out, and my goodness, it took so fucking long, yo. It took way longer than I expected. Like I'm thinking of just okay. In my mind, I'm like, okay, so you did the DBA thing. Maybe you just fill out some more paperwork like with your name and shit, what you want to sell type of deal, your name, your social, what you want to sell, and then it kind of goes from there, like what tax ID you need or whatever, like what you want to sell, what your blah blah blah. And it wasn't that, it was way more detailed than that.
Oh, lot.
I
So
was thinking
many, so
like
many
that and
codes.
possibly even maybe your business name, but
Yeah.
way more fucking detailed than that. Next thing I gotta do is just open up another bank account, but strictly for the business, which I'm going to do in the near future because it'll just connect things for me. It'll make things way easier. Anytime I make money for the business, it'll go directly in the business account. That all that other shit and business expenses and all that can connect to that. You know what I mean? All that business shit, which I'm saying the B word now a lot, guys. Which it feels weird almost like it's one of those things where like I can't wait to make my first like business sale, I guess.
Yep.
And that's
Your first sale, man.
yeah, my first sale.
Yep.
And
Hi, everybody.
it's exciting though, yo. It's like holy shit, you're really, really fucking doing this shit. Like you're really taking this shit serious and taking it to that level. And hey, man, it's just the right. I know people were telling me for like the past year and a half, 2 years, just fucking do it. And I get it. I respect it. Appreciate it. But it's one of those things, like with everything, it's with anything in life. You just gotta wait till you feel like it's the right time for you to make that move. And now it just felt like the right time to do what I'm doing. So I'm doing it. I mean, part of the reason what made me take this step, like really just say, fuck it, I'm doing it, is there's a con in Schenectady coming up called Fandom Fest. And I'm getting a table there with the podcast. And of course, I'm going to be there selling some merch. And long story short, you have to have a tax ID to sell merch. So, yeah, the government wants to take shit out of your pockets any way they can, even though they don't help you one step of the fucking way. Give a nigga a grant to buy some damn merch and to, pay for these cons that I go to.
Mm.
I'm just saying. Give a nigga some money first before you try to take it. What the fuck do you do with people? Nothing. Greedy fucking bastards. Yes. And yes, I believe that. It's
Did everybody get like an extra like $4,000 last year?
Think about it. Nah, fuck that. They take even more from you when you're married. Greedy motherfuckers. And then you guys claim to be this whole like Bible thing, Bible thumpers, and they talk about marriage and all this other stuff and being right. So it's like if you go right by the Bible, you should be giving us more motherfucking money because we're doing right by the Bible. Fuck you guys, man. You guys are greedy bastards. You don't do shit for nobody but yourselves. Pockets fat. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to talk shit about the government. Fuck the government. But yeah. Long story short, guys, Horror Sir 30 is now a DBA. Like I said, I'll be getting my tax ID within the next week or two. I don't remember what James said to me earlier.
Congratulations.
Week, 2 weeks.
Week to 2 weeks. Thank you, sir. And I'm excited for this shit, though, man. Like, it's just, let's see where this thing takes us. He's over there banging around.
Yeah, my bad.
A beautiful speech. I just want to see where it takes me, and then where it pulls everyone else that's attached with this, behind the scenes and everything else. Front of the cameras, behind the cameras, but they know who they are. There's a select few. And then, like, once it gets going and rolling the way I really want it to, then I want to be like, okay, now how do I pull up the rest of the network to get it really rolling so we can all achieve our dreams? That doesn't necessarily mean being filthy rich, but at least we're achieving something by owning a business, let's say, if that's your thing, and maybe I'll just say it like this. Fuck it. Making money, doing something you love. An honest living, doing something you love, but getting paid for it. That's what we all want. That's what I'm trying to achieve, and that's what I'm also helping my team try to achieve, because we all have similar. I mean, but we're all podcasters. We all love this whole podcasting thing, guys. We fucking love it, and we want to take it to that next level. Like this, boom. I know Worst Dan wants to do it with his Worst Dan. I know James wants to be a part of this. He is a part of the Z Network, but I know for a fact he would love to be a part of this whole show thing, because he's like a co-host and everything. He's the Z Network horror. He deserves that. He deserves to earn from that. He'll be on anybody's show. So it's like, just imagine, you guys see how we connect now. Just imagine if this was our 9 to 5, so we didn't have to worry about getting up, going to work, and doing all that other stuff. You're just like, okay, listen. And our wives would take us way more serious with this podcast and stuff. Maybe even tune into an episode or more if we're bringing in some good income. But no, seriously, like, we all have things we love to do. This is something we really love to do. And we do all put a lot into it. We'd be able to put a shit ton more into it if this was the 9 to 5, which is a goal that we're trying to achieve. Just imagine. You see all the crazy banter we have. You see all the movies we review in a week within the few days that we have. Imagine if we had the whole week. What kind of content? It wouldn't be just movies, but just movies, show, who knows what. Just think of what would be dropping. Just think what would be coming out. Longs, shorts. We may even end up doing a movie. Just saying. But I say that to say this. Check out this intro. Time, people. What time is that, you ask? It's time for another episode of Horror with Sir Sturdy. And tonight, we are going to review Gutterballs. So as soon as I shut it the fucks up, we're all going to start talking again. Strike! That's good in bowling. But, welcome to the madness. It's Gutterballs time. Yeah!
Wow.
You guys.
Jesus.
Johnny Gutters.
Johnny Gutters.
I'll be right back real quick. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
1 second.
Got it. Yep. Making some connections live.
Yes, sir.
All right, I can at least say what the movie's about real quick.
Yeah.
Gutterballs. Don't know who directed it, who made it. I forget things.
I can
basically a revenge slasher movie. Takes place in a bowling alley. Don't want to give away until we start talking about it, but
go ahead. You can start going.
No, I'm just saying that. So just picture a revenge story, and it turns into a slasher inside of a bowling alley at the middle of the night, where it's closed, but the owner lets kids have these personal tournaments, even though it's only 2 fucking teams that hate each other.
Like if the way they hated each other in this, man, if I hated somebody that much, I'm not bowling with you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going. I don't care if I'm on the other team. I'm like, listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going there.
The way they fought each other was wild.
Especially that one guy, man. The fucking Steve or something.
Oh, he was a dick.
Yo, he was yelling out bitch and cunt like 1,000 times.
And the F word a lot.
And the F word, yeah.
But this was from this. Okay, so this came out in 2008. That's what I was pulling up. This came out in 2008. It was directed by Ryan Nicholson, written by Ryan Nicholson, starring, and sorry because I know I'm gonna mess names up, ALASTAIR Gamble, MIHOLA, TERZIC, and Nathan White. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. I'm gonna just drop these right in. They're already in the description, but I'm just gonna drop these, the director and all that stuff right in the comments for you guys. Do something a little bit different. Hopefully I remember to do this every week.
Movie's a little had some little surprises that I didn't expect.
Yo, it was fucking no, it was fucking nuts in the beginning. Which we'll get to our ratings. Matter of fact, before we even get to this, because I have some shit to say.
God,
So let's just jump into our ratings, no reasons, and then we'll dive into our reasons.
I might surprise you guys.
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. 5?
I'll go next just because James said he has a surprise for us. I'm going to say a 6.
Oh, okay. So it's not that big a surprise. For some reason I thought you guys were going to hate it, and I was going to be the only one giving it a good score. It's like what Chris said. You hate it, but you love it at the same time, and there's more of the love than the hate. So I'm giving it a 7.
Okay. Yeah, this was definitely one of those ones where
Wrong button.
This was one of those ones where it was like, what the fuck? Like, really, you're starting with this? And I'm talking about past the. I'm just going right to the rape. I'm going right to the
rape scene. Insane.
And it was like, it was fun. Like I almost felt like bad. I was like,
it was kind of detailed, like a legit rape scene, without showing the actual genitals. But it's like the guy's holding her down, taking turns, and then the surprise part,
the bowling pin,
shoving a bowling pin. Yeah,
you already know where I was going. Not in a boot.
Yeah. So. Crazy thing.
What the fuck? I was like, you already know these guys are gonna die. I can't fucking wait for it to happen. Excuse me. But I'm just like, what the? Like, at first, I'm like, what the fuck? What was? I don't know who put this on the thing. Like, I put the wheel together.
I think
James and Kyle.
It was one of the random ones I found, I think. Because Kyle said he didn't do it, and I think it was just mainly me and him who put all the movies on it.
Yeah, I didn't touch the Canada wheel as far as.
So I was going through Tubi at the time. And I was like, "Yup," and I just threw it on there.
Okay. I'm not
mad.
It
worked though. I'm not mad. It was decent.
It was different.
Appreciate you stopping by all the time. Thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's one scene. Then they have legit showing female genitalia.
You could say vagina, James.
Pussy and dicks. They're like showing. Now the dicks, I'm going to say they're fake. Because I don't think they really did a true fucking 69 sex scene in this movie where she was really sucking a real dick. Do you think it's fake?
Oh. I want to say yes.
What's the rating of this movie? I forget. Is it MA? It has to be. It can't just be rated R, man. This movie is crazy. I'm like, what? Am I watching a porn? I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I thought I was bashful to text you guys and ask if I was watching the right movie just in case it wasn't. It's like, wait,
I straight out said it. I put it in the group. I was like, this shit's basically a porn.
Yeah, he basically Kyle and James are both like, oh, Aaron's gonna love this movie.
Yep, definitely.
I'm not gonna say I loved it, but I definitely was nowhere near hating it. Not even close.
The thing I hate about it was mainly the storyline, but I expected the bad acting, but the storyline wasn't good. Now the good parts of it is that they went outside the box and rape scene, the fucking porn stuff.
It was
and the kills were cool.
Some of the kills were decent and kind of creative.
That's why I liked it. I seen like certain kills. I was like, nice.
I remember taking a mental note that my face was like this.
And I'm surprised you gave it 5. I thought you were going to give it lower just for all the gore. There was ridiculous amount of blood.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Where they're bathing, like the guy's rubbing his head, like he was washing his hair.
Yeah. And then some of the dummies and stuff like that were noticeable and stuff like that. But either way, like I like that, even though I could tell it was a dummy or whatnot, it was a prop, like for the heads that got ground and stuff like that. It doesn't take away from me. I was like, when did this movie come out? Like 2008?
2008, yep.
And it's funny, it felt like a 90s horror or 80s horror.
It did.
You know what I mean? So I was kind of like, all right, this is kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So that made me hit up the thumbs up. You know what I mean? Like, all right. And like, as much as I don't like the movie in the context of exactly the storyline and the opening scenes and that dick slice.
Yo, gave him a mangina. That's what the dude said. He's like, you gave him a mangina. Yeah, that was rough, man. But it was funny before that happened, like before the dude died. He went straight to the only defense you have at the time. He's like, man, leave me alone. I'll suck your dick.
Yeah, I thought the 69 was going to be the extent of like,
oh yeah, I know
where the movie went, and then it got a little bit better. Then it got more horror-y, not just like nudity.
I still want to know if it's real fucking dicks, because that was crazy. There's no way they were showing that a real legit sex scene like that. That's crazy, man. Now I know there's movies out there. There's the movie Nymphomaniac or whatever the hell that shit is. They show it's basically documentary porn. It's a sex addict goes around town basically, doing her urges and shit. But they show the shit. But it was crazy. Didn't expect this type of movie. I did not expect that. I was expecting, okay, in the beginning scenes when she was bending over, you've seen. I was like, wow, okay, they're showing that. That's crazy.
Oh, you're
like, I thought that was the top. I thought that's where they're stopping. And they were like, nah, we're going to have some dicks out and the girl's going to suck it.
That part there, that shocked me. The beginning, what you were just talking about, James?
Yeah, it did. It shocked me too. I was like, oh, Aaron's going like this. It was like 3 minutes. It was like 1 minute in the movie.
No, it was close. But within the first 15 minutes, you've seen a lot of shit.
See a lot of shit, right?
Because that was from what we seen from the beginning, and then that was the bowling pin scene, the first bowling pin scene.
Yeah,
and I was like, wow,
crazy shit. But then you throw in the kills. Some of them were decent. Like the creative part, I like the waxing thing.
Yeah,
where it was like gutted out and shit just hanging, like fucking.
Like,
oh,
that's pretty cool.
The bowling
that was pretty cool. I like the fucking that was a comedy part though, where the fucker was hitting the main with the guy with the crutches and behind the thing like 1,000 times in the head and still talking shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, God damn, this motherfucker is going out being a dick. He's like, kill me, just kill me. You fucking.
You know what's funny about
this? Start beating the shit out of him.
Watching this movie, every time they went to go get a beer, every time they showed the little, what the fuck would you even call it? Restaurant, little eatery, whatever the hell you'd call it in the bowling ball, cafeteria,
the bar.
There you go, bar/cafeteria, whatever. Bowling ball bars. I see those in movies. I want hot wings. Like that's the first thing I thought. I was like, I want some hot wings right now.
See, I'm different. I think nachos or mozzarella sticks.
I could even say hot wings, mozzarella sticks, or hot wings and fries.
Yeah.
Being pizza. Hot wings.
They got pizza and everything. Yeah, but usually you're with a group. You're like, okay, let me get the nachos or something because you know people are your friends are going to fucking steal off your plate.
Is my fan loud, by the way?
No, you're good. Did anybody ever go what we call here Rockin' Bowl?
Oh yeah.
So you ever get food and it's your turn, you come back and your shit's gone because all your friends fucking ate it?
No.
Oh, I guess that's a white thing too. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. Never mind.
I won't say all, but I'll say some.
We call this shit before we walk away.
Oh, so you got
be a piece missing.
Yeah. So you don't. Okay. So you don't.
Oh, somebody's buying me a whole new order.
You don't steal from friends and family.
Or. No, we just steal from you guys. Or I see where you're going with that. No, or like depending on what people you go with, it's like, okay, I'll get the first thing of food, you get the first thing of drinks, you get the next, you know what I mean? Then you guys get the next 2 rounds or whatever. So it's kind of like split up.
See, what else is mostly like fucking around, but it's like a complete circle. That someone will get like the next time someone will get you go and steal their shit. Yep. You're like, yeah, remember the nachos, fucker? And you take a bite of their hot dog and throw it on the table. That type of shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like one of those things, but
I get what you're saying. It's like it's just the way guys. It's the way guys share shit with each other. Instead of just being nice, like, yo, I bought this, you get this. We're just like, you just fucking take it.
Here's a plate. I mean, they're like, fuck it, just throw on the table.
Then again, it's pretty much being married. How many times has your woman take something off your plate?
After she said she didn't want none, and you asked.
Boom.
That's mainly during dating.
Shit.
When you're married, you expect it already. So.
Well, yeah, by then you should. By the time you're married, you should definitely know this. Like when you're first dating and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, that's cute. And then when you're
we
married,
still have the bickering in the car. If you want to stop for food, and she'll ask me, "What do you want?" I go, "I don't care." She hates that, right? So she goes, "I always have to choose." Blah blah blah. I was like, well, because wherever you pick, I can find something.
Yeah,
I'm not picky.
Because if you pick a certain spot, oh, I don't want that.
Well, also I do it because I don't want her to hear. Lucky she don't watch the show. But I also do it because I know where she's getting to. She wants me to say it.
Mm-hmm.
She wants me to go, oh, you want to go to like a steakhouse.
Ah.
That's what she's expecting. So when I go, no, you pick, guess what happens? She ends up, because I know what she wants, she ends up telling me, like, oh, you want to go
I didn't notice that.
You want to go to Outback? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Let's go. I already knew it. So we played that game. I could easily just say I know what she wants. I could say, you want to go to a steakhouse? But what's the fun of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you never get the, I don't know. Well, what do you want? And you name something, and then they just don't want it. It's like, well, I thought you just said you don't.
Yeah. Oh, that happened to me before. I actually did pick a couple times, and she was like, "Really?" I'm like,
oh, exactly.
Okay. What about this one? Let me get my list. Let's check them off.
Why don't you just pick a place? No. We can eat there. It's like, oh.
Yeah. But I'm sure a lot of people go through that.
Yeah.
I think it's a test. See if you can deal with that shit, you're meant to be. To be a test, man. Take everything as it's a test in life.
She's gauging the right opportunity to take you out.
Yeah.
Keeping you on your toes. Once she catches you slipping, it's a wrap.
Mm. Oh, and I know one thing will never happen. Well, maybe just my group of people, Aaron. I know that comment's coming. When we were bowling, and if someone's turn and they're not there, we give them like a fucking 2-minute countdown.
Go for them.
Someone goes and looks for them. They just don't sit there and chill for fucking 5 hours.
Oh no!
None of them came back.
No, I'm the same way. I'm a very impatient person.
Me too, man. I'm like, yo, I want a bowl. I want my turn. Let's go.
There's like if somebody dipped out to the bathroom, I get it. As long as they say, I went so and so, and then you give them a few minutes, like, okay, you go see if they really went there.
Yeah.
Then I get it. But or if it's a dude, that's going to grab the food for everyone. It's like, we got to he went to go grab the food because nobody wanted to walk down there. And it's fucking.
And that's another thing. It's been like a half hour. You're like, yo, where the fuck is my hot dog? That's just going to be ice cold. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker's been gone for a half hour.
Because he was waiting for the wings and he was talking to his girlfriend.
And they made it like they walked 1,000,000 miles away to the front counter. It was right behind them, man. Mm-hmm. You've seen the guy cleaning the bowling ball many times from the lane.
It had suspense, I guess.
They're like, we'll be back. Like they went through a dark tunnel, fucking 2 miles away.
All this shit's going on, right? So nobody ever these guys these kids or whatever you want to call it. They bowl there a lot against each other. Is what I'm getting from this, right? And they always come after hours, so they can bowl for free. Everything's on though. You can hear the lanes. Like nobody hears them bowling.
Yeah,
that's close to that bowling alley.
The
lights are still on. The doors just changed. Well, the last day the doors changed closed. The doors are just shut.
Honestly, you do not hear the bowling balls unless you're right close to the building.
That's true.
Yeah, they soundproof that shit, kind of. Until someone goes out to smoke, they open the door. And you hear
like, then again, to go back though, they're doing a lot more bullshit than they were bowling.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's
only because people kept getting killed and disappearing, so they had to wait their turn.
And here's another thing: no one would have went back the next day. That motherfucker broke his foot. Their face was swollen. For one, you wouldn't go back to the scene of the crime, even though the guy was like, she knows better. You're still not going to risk it and go near her. You just raped her the night before, and she comes back after being raped, but we find out why. But still, it's like they still showed up. No one questioned like certain things that took place. Like dude didn't show up. The girl seen him. So you think she would have said, we talked about he's here. I seen him in the elevator. because they're thinking there's one friend didn't show up. You know, the one.
No,
that
but
helped
she didn't
them.
want it. She didn't want it to slip though.
She didn't know about him.
Oh yeah. You're right.
The father says, "How you think I could do this by myself? I needed somebody."
That's right. Holy shit.
So so the girl, I thought she was one of the people because there was a female bodybuilder. They tricked you. You notice they tricked you?
Hang on real quick with that part though. When they were in the elevator, remember she squeezed the hell out of his dick.
Yeah, because he showed up and she was squeezing it. She's like, "I should fucking kill you." They're making it like she's the killer in this.
Yes.
Movie.
Yes.
Well, so yeah, it's like you think she's the killer through this whole thing, but it's basically we find out they do bowl for free because it's her father. Her father owns the bowling alley.
BBK, bowling bag killer.
Yep, bowling bag killer, BBK. So he owns the bowling alley. He lets him go in there. Even they talk back shit to him. I'll be like, I'm like, you get the fuck out of here. They're calling him so many gay bashing slurs and through the whole movie, man.
It was wild.
Not even against the transgender one. It was even to the bartender. It was just like gay bashing like everywhere.
Here's how it was, and yes, this may have been ignorant, but the way it wasn't necessarily. It definitely wasn't disrespecting people of the LGBTQ community.
Oh no!
It was more so just talking shit to your friend.
Maybe in a fucked up way, but just the time frame, the year that let's just say this movie was like 90s.
Oh wait,
people just randomly say when they swear, when you're especially you're mad in your argument, you think of the most horrible words and phrases pop to your mind first.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. It's like someone in high school like your mother, then they're like, and they say something better, and you had no choice but you go, well, yeah, your father did this, you know, like, and that's what I got from it. It's not like they're like the makers and everything are really against.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
Like but I'm just saying because the one group are dickheads. They're like the bullies.
Yeah.
And there's a transgender teammate on the other team. That's what they were attacking. That they're transgender. That's where all those words came from. Then calling the other one sluts, like the main girl. They're saying supposed to fuck me on prom, but she fucked like 15 other people or something. It's just that talking shit back and forth, but while trying to do a real bowling to win.
That's what was fun. I'm like, what?
The dude with a broken foot. When they go back the next night, give me my fucking crutches. He's still bowling? No, he's not going to bowl. What the fuck is wrong with this movie?
He's still bowling and he's still bullying. They're talking
shit. Yo, he's broken. They could easily just knock his fucking crutch away.
Yo, you disrespect me like that, I'm stomping on your broken foot.
Dude, this guy was non-stop. He was even to his friends.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When he's talking to his boys like that, I'm like, wow, this dude is. Yeah. It was, I was gonna say it's almost like how guys, locker room, not even locker room talk, how guys talk to each other, but it's not that was way over the top. It was nowhere near that.
So much extremeness to this. It's
like for example, if we all went, yo, asshole, it's your turn, or whatever, something stupid like that, but it wouldn't be all this other extra shit. Like that's all you're saying through the whole fucking night. Nah. We may have a stupid nickname for each other for the whole night, depending on how bad you bowl or how drunk you got, or if you did something stupid that night. But other than that, it ain't that fucking ridiculous.
This movie, I'm so on the fence. Like, I'm kind of angry at it, but I'm kind of not.
Exactly. Because there's parts that made you laugh, and like I said, some of the kill. I was like, this was kind of fun. This is like a fun revenge slasher movie.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Revenge slasher slash.
Ooh, Dadpool said he bowled a league one year with a broken ankle. That sucks.
Damn, dude.
Sounds fun.
Dedication.
That sounds fun.
I wouldn't do it.
Hell no.
I used to be on a league.
Sounds of the city.
Gotta love it.
Way back when. I used to be on the bowling league in town bowling on Altamont. And I was on a dart league.
I once bowled.
He's like, I bowled once. Now bowling's pretty fun, man. I kind of like it.
Yeah, if you got the right people with you.
Yeah, it's fun. You like a group of friends.
The biggest reason, I mean, I do rock and bowl because Well, I did rock and roll.
No, I will never do it again. I'll be one that remember the you go in now where you used to be that person. Like you have those fucking asshole kids that come over onto your lane and just grab a ball, think it's because it's one of the free balls, and they take it right off your lane. That's I can't go now. If I go there, say like a group of friends, like yo, let's go. End up beating up a little kid.
Honestly, it's not that bad. Because like I've even went to where it'd be like me, my wife, the kids, my cousins, and a couple friends, and we'll have like we'll try to always get like the last 2 lanes, and there's not that many people in there. There's maybe like say,
well, it used to be packed.
No, nowhere near packed. You'll have
Rocket Bowl used to be crazy.
That was like a teenage meat fest.
You ever have it where it was so packed where you had to share lanes with another group of people?
Nah.
Yeah, I had to.
That's nuts.
So we ended up we played against each other. That's what happened.
Why not?
Exactly. So we're like, hey, why we got to share lanes? Let's pull our names. Let's make teams.
Yeah, that's like the teenage nightclub. If there ain't no teenage nightclubs.
Yeah. But here's what was funny about Rock'n'Roll when we went, because every time they did that, we had to warn the other team. We're like, yo, we're here. We're drinking pitchers and double shots of SoCo and Cokes.
Oh God!
So this might get a little messy. We give them a heads up. Next, we're grabbing the pink balls, the really light balls, and launching them down the lanes. We're doing trick shots. Who can throw it the hardest? Like everything.
And people go wild.
Hell yeah, make our
fun, man. It's fucking fun though, doing the dumb shit.
Making strikes a drinking game. You get a strike, you got to. If you get a strike, you got to drink.
Honestly, I don't think I may have drank like a beer at a time bowling, but I never like drank.
Dude, I got so trashed one time. It was a special bowling league event where I was out front on Altamont Ave mooning the cars.
This guy. This guy.
Then I went into the bowling alley, and the female owner of the bowling alley didn't believe it. She was like, "No, you did not." I said, "Yes, I did." And I was like, "I'll moon you right now." She's like, "No, you will not." I mooned the fucking owner of the bowling alley.
She was laughing?
Oh, yeah, definitely. She was cool. She was
good.
See, that's another thing. You can't do that shit now.
Nah.
Back then, people just looked at you weird. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? And mind your business, keep going. Or stop and just go make fun of them, dude.
Or it depends on the... I mean, I guess if it's your group of friends, or even just like, not even your group of like immediate friends, but like the bowling. Let's just use the bowling alley. It's that same group that always bowls there. So, hey, so how you doing type of deal. They're just like, oh, that's just James. That's what he does.
I'm talking about strangers too. Back then, people used to just go make fun of you, either make fun of you, laugh, or just go, what the fuck? Like, had that, like, this dude's crazy look and move on with this. But now everybody just pinpoints on it and makes it a big thing for little things. Now, I'm not saying it's a little thing, but at the time, no one thought about that. People are just moving forward with their life. They're like, fucking, like, whatever.
Yeah. I get what you mean by that.
But no, I did some crazy shit. That was the craziest.
That's a good thing.
That was the other time first time ever, one time only, blackout drunk. It was because my drinks were getting spiked. That's a different story, though.
Oh, hello.
Whoa. Did this end up prison story?
No, I wasn't roofied. It was accidental. Because you know the Smirnoffs? I'll tell you so you guys know. Smirnoffs, you take a big gulp and you fill it up with Smirnoff vodka. You fill the rest of the bottle so it goes back to the top. So we're putting shots in our beers, basically. But I had the same beer for a while because I was winning. We were playing darts or something. I think it was darts. And so my beer was sitting there for a while. So my friend's girlfriend thought it was a new beer. She put more vodka in it. Oh. She's been doing that all night. We didn't find out till the end. I woke up somehow in my house on the second floor. And I said, dude, how the fuck did I get here? My brother and my friend carried my fat ass up flights of stairs. I was like, dude, why don't you just leave me on the floor at your house? You should have just left me there.
That's wild. I remember you told me that story. They go, how did you guys get me up?
They're like, they still don't know. They're like, dude, we did something. I was like, dude, you would have died that night. You're doing a nice deed, but lucky someone's looking out for you.
Should just let you stay on. See me, James.
Don't risk your life.
Left you on the porch.
Yeah, left you on the porch. Don't fucking risk your life.
I would at least try to wake you up and go, just come inside and
put a sticky note on my back. He's alive. He's okay. Leave him alone.
Get drunk.
Good times though. Good times.
Good times. Oh, good times.
I actually fucking. I don't know if it was that one podcast night for the Batman episode. We'll get back to this in a minute. But I think I got that drunk. I did.
You did. You
I know I threw up a few times. But no, I mean, after the show was over, after I shut down, I went downstairs, right? I don't know if I was eating. I think I ate some pizza. I remember throwing the pizza up. And then I remember just waking up in the morning and not knowing how I got up. I asked my wife, I was like, how did I get up here? She's like, you walked up here holding the railing. I kind of followed you or whatever. And she was like, and then you wanted to go take a shower. But I was like, you need to just go lay down.
Yeah, don't shower. That definitely, you would have fucked yourself up.
Oh my, I was out in that episode. It's on Popcorn and Pints. I don't know if it was Batman and Robin or Batman Forever, but you guys go and watch that episode. It's like episode 9 or 10, maybe. It's within the first 10 episodes, definitely.
Yeah.
Poor
I
guy.
was done. And because I had this brilliant idea, so I think I had a mixed drink that day.
Yep.
I think it was like a pink drink or something. And it was in like this pitcher thing, right?
Yep.
And I mixed the drink, whatever, because it was one of those powder things you mix with water. I think it was like pink lemonade. And then I added some Southern Comfort to it.
100 proof.
I was drinking it. Yeah, 100 proof. But then here's the problem is I would drink it down. Like pitcher thing's about this big. I put about that much SoCo in it, drank that down some, and just kept adding about that much at the time or more. And nobody said shit. I mean, I'm an adult.
I thought you knew what you're doing. You're a grown ass man. I thought you knew you're in control.
See, I thought my Caucasian friends.
I thought you're still thirsty. You're just getting another drink, man. That's what
it was. I was thirsty, but I forgot how much Southern Comfort I poured in there because it was when I went downstairs. Remember when I drank some of it? I went downstairs and I drank like half-ish of it, and then it was filled back up. That was all Southern Comfort, at least 95% of it. And yeah, that was a rough night.
That's rough.
I had the spins in the morning. Don't do that shit.
My thing is, I woke up no hangover. Never had a hangover.
I've had a couple.
Lucky.
More so. I've had a couple, but more like in my 30s though.
I just felt tired. There was no pounding headaches. There was none of that.
Oh, I could get up and do shit. I had a whirlwind night one night in college, and my teachers made sure I remembered it. Made sure I remembered it. Man. Showed up still stinking. Showed up probably still inebriated. And I was in a shop. First line of the day was the welding shop. So you got to chip off the fucking metal after making the bead and shit. And all these hammers, dang on metal fucking tables. Yep. Apparently he went around and got everybody to start doing it in unison together. It was great. 27 other fucking hammers slapping tables.
Nice.
Thank you.
Had a great day.
Oh, it was bad.
You'll never forget it though.
Oh, never forget it. Never had it done again.
Boom. There you go. You learned.
Never done again. Nope.
Holy shit. Because I can tell you there's been mad times where I got stupid drunk. I never did anything crazy, but just in general. Just got dumb drunk. You know what's funny is the 2 times I got fucked up on the podcast was with Chris from Stories from Our Bar with Southern Comfort. There was the Batman episode, and there was an episode on here. I believe we did Killer Clowns. Like after that episode, I don't know how I did the episode without like leaving, but after that episode, I was done. Because that night he was drinking beer and I was just taking shots of 100 proof. Just talking, boop, bink, talk.
Well, you live and learn. Those early episodes, man.
Yeah, it wasn't that early.
It was like last month 100.
And even if you can say it was early episodes, they try to shoot me some bail. It's not like I just started drinking yesterday, or
No, I'm not saying that. You're like, your limit during the podcast. You're like, okay, I can't have this much, or I'm not gonna be able to do this shit.
Again, I appreciate you shooting me some bail, but I know my limit in general. Like overall, I know my limit. Like 2 shots of Southern Comfort 100 proof, that should last me an episode. Just chilling. If I'm doing just straight 2 shots, if I'm doing a drink of it, you could say put 3 shots in the drink, in the murder mug, I'm good. And I always have water by me. But it's like just shot after shot after shot after shot. And then where you having these strong ass drinks and drinking it because you're thirsty, not thinking that this is just gonna make me more thirsty. I should drink some water.
So you're saying your limit is 3 shots to be good, because even if you mix it, it's still 3 shots. instead of just the 2 shots.
Well, because it would be more watered down.
Yeah, there's no such thing. It's in there.
It's in there, but it's not just me doing 3 shots with nothing to chase it, nothing to like dilute it a little bit.
Yeah,
like
it's just making you pace it because you're not down in it at all.
Yeah, and like if I'm drinking out of this bad boy right here and it's filled with juice and I put 3 shots of SoCo in here, that's not gonna hit me as hard. And I'll be pissing more because I'll be drinking more of a beverage. Back to Gutterballs though. I still want some hot wings.
What do you think about the 69 kill?
That was funny.
I was like,
choke.
No, I'm telling you, I spent like 65-75% of this movie. Like,
yeah, it was crazy.
That was fucking fun. What made it funnier though was because like how he's like, "You're biting me" or something. He said something like that.
Oh yeah, because he was pushing down. So I think she was trying to get his attention. She gripped her like bit down.
No, I think
he was trapped.
I think it was just because he was holding the head down. And then
I don't know how he was trapped though. The person's not that strong. He could have grabbed with his hands, grabbed her legs, and launched her up and like, get the hell off me, bitch.
Yeah, but do you want to do that with the teeth on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
That's one.
I'll just say that I wouldn't be sitting still though. As soon as I felt the pain down there, I'm gonna panic.
Yeah.
Rib shots, headbutt the crotch, you know.
But again, here's the thing though, where you're saying like, how would the guy be that strong? Because he's holding the girl's head down, then he's like holding her back area down to push, you know.
Yeah, it was. Well, he put his foot on the backside and his hand on the head.
No, but you can rock it.
Yeah.
But I get it though. They both suffocated. She choked. He basically suffocated.
Yeah.
Even though, like another thing, he could have leaned his head back or something. But anyways, I'm not going to pick.
He was all up in it.
It was a crazy kill.
Well, it was more. I get it though, because it was more so like the head's down. Now let me just push this area down this way, not like because he could put his head back like this, but you could still.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was still cool, and they zoom. They don't just show that. I like how they like showed the tear, like they're really suffocating, like they can't breathe. You see a tear coming out of their eyes, like you know how your eyes water when you're choking and shit. I thought that was pretty cool.
You know, I almost wish I could see a serious version of this movie.
Oh, you mean it's not a comedy? Like a legit?
Yeah. Just, and maybe, but then again, it's like, do you want it to be a slasher? Do you want it to be the same story?
Do you want, you want that a serious, crazy story? Like what happens there? The revenge part, the raping?
I was like, bro, the fucking spiked head of the fucking pin, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's wild. You know what it is? I take
the sound and everything.
Yeah,
like you're just turning it. Like
yeah. I take that back. I don't want to see a serious version of this movie. I want to see a good horror, like a good serious horror movie, or like a. I don't know if you want it to be a paranormal or a slasher, but in a bowling that takes place in a bowling alley that has something to do with the bowling alley. That I think that'd be pretty dope. It doesn't have to be the whole movie in there.
Like this movie, the slasher would be better, yeah.
But not comedy. Throws that out there. Let me know because I'd like to see it.
So most of the kills was normal, like kills. Like there was blood. There's like a lot of blood, but not crazy. But some of them they made it like more comedy. Like the guy was helping where he sliced his throat. Mm-hmm. He was just gushing, standing up still, just gushing. And the dude was putting his head in like he was washing his hair and all that.
Yeah, kissed him on the cheek.
Yeah, kissed him on the cheek, and it was just pouring. It's like 3 minutes of fucking just. I'm like, how much blood did his body have? It's like a flood, man. It's blood everywhere.
That's the to put a little bit of the silliness.
So that's where the silliness. But the other kills weren't like, except for when the dude's head comes out of the thing and it's like burnt through, grinded through.
Oh,
you're like, oh, that wasn't really a comedy thing. You're like, damn. I was like, that would have been fucked up. That's what I was thinking. I didn't think like, that's hilarious. But the fucking kill with the slice throat and just constant blood. I'm like, come on. Okay. I was like, hey, at least you got the gore in there, I guess. They probably had a whole bunch of blood left over. They're like, fuck it, we're going to make this kill, man. We're using it all. We paid for it. We're using it.
Yo, in the scene at that one that you were just talking about, if you notice, it goes at these edits of like blood splattering a couple times, and you get the side of the pinball machine with the hand, right? And then all of a sudden you'll see the blood splatter, and then like every other scene they showed it with plastic on it, protecting it from the blood splatter. It was like, oh shit.
Yeah, man. I didn't even look up. I forgot to see what the budget was. If this was like they're trying to do something like I don't know. Like, is it a budget movie or is it like this is like put a lot of money in? They're trying to do something like serious.
I mean, it wasn't, like I said, it definitely could have been better, but for the horror aspect of it, it didn't. If
Yeah, definitely a slasher movie. Yeah.
If it didn't have as much nudity and fucked up shit like that, like I'm not sure if this would have been worthwhile. And I think that's the only reason why it's in the middle of the road.
It had that shot.
If not, it probably would have been a
but
3.
But real quick, if it didn't have the nudity and the rape and all that, if it just had like a slasher in there, it could have been better because it could have had a different type of story or a better type of story. It could have been maybe a haunted bowling alley, like I said, or just something went on in this bowling alley. And
no, that's what I mean. Like it could have been better, but like I said, for what we have there, if you would have just taken out the element of that, the score would have dropped. Okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if since it has that, what the fuck to it?
That shock factor.
It feels more horror-y. And I'm like I said, I'm not mad at some of the bad practical effects.
Yeah.
For me, that's like, all right, they tried, they made it look really good for what it is, and it's got me going, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it worked. It did its job.
It was fun. It's like I did not have
I chuckled once or twice. The stupidest kill was the fucking shoes.
Yeah, the shoelaces.
The shoelaces.
Fucking just choked them out with shoelaces. With the shoes attached, just so that they tied them around the neck, like just pulling.
Nice.
I was like, there's a million ways to get out of this right now.
There is. But here's my thing too, right? Real quick. The scene with the long haired dude and the one chick when he's getting ready to fuck her, but he doesn't have a condom.
Like the surfer dude? Yeah, he had to go get a condom. Oh, that funny part right there, the condom machine was funny. That
was funny, but I'm thinking like, yo, if he took that fucking long, right? I know he ends up getting killed, but he took that fucking long. Like all that time passes, and she's still sitting in there.
It's just waiting.
Fucking time.
Hey, she was horny, man.
I guess so, but I felt like that would have went away after a while. Like if you're waiting,
Aaron, we already know you. You said you would have went. You went raw dog. You like what machine? I never heard of one.
No, well, no, because she was like, she said she asked him if he wanted to head or to feel her wet pussy. He was like, I don't have a condom. And he's like, I don't have my condom. No, because he opened up his fucking wallet, which is terrible. Condom. So I've heard. And then
back then, everybody carried a condom in their wallet.
And then she was like, so do you want some great head or do you want to feel my wet pussy? Then he went and got a condom. I'm like, is she inviting him to go raw?
That's what I thought she said right now. I thought the condom was his idea. He's like, hell no, I'm not touching you without a condom.
Which was probably
I don't know. But when he got to the condom machine, it was funny when he got to the black guy, the big one. He was like, nah. He was like, that'll fall off.
I was dying.
Yeah, the different levels, man. That shit was funny.
I was dying. That shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. And that's why I think I gave this movie a 6 was because of titties cool, all that cool stuff, pussy cool, but the comedy in it, and they did like with some of the comedy was overdone where it wasn't funny, but the ones that hit great. And they weren't overdoing it at those points. It just felt like it flowed naturally out. It felt like if that situation was real, that's what would have been said. Not necessarily the kill stuff, but just some of the banter in it, or just some of the dumb shit that happened. I felt like the guy Steve was one of the worst parts of this movie as far as acting wise, because it was like,
the acting. He was just basically yelling, even friends. Like he had no low voice. He was yelling and mad 24/7. He was like beat red all the time. Fucking pissed off, yelling.
Yeah,
at the girls that he's with, and he was like, so she was like, "You want me to suck your dick?" Right there in the bowling alley. She just started to go. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
You know what bothered me about that part?
Oh, you should watch it, Joe. Watch it. It's fun.
Here's what bothered me about that part. That movie was wild. Gutterballs. It was something.
I think there's a part 2.
There is. I don't know how.
I don't know either.
But there is. But so that part.
Definitely.
What?
Oh, professional ball buffer.
Like, why were there screws sticking out the motherfucker? Can you explain that one to me?
No, they put it in there on purpose. Because that's what they wanted. They wanted to put the set. How they know the dude's going to lean and look at it, though? Yeah, so they put it there on purpose. So when he shoved his face in it it's like a screw. It grinded his whole head out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when the guy brought his bowling ball up, was that night or was that the next night?
That was
the same night.
That was the same night everybody got killed. Because you got to remember, the first night they had the fight, the girl somehow forgets her purse upstairs in the arcade, which they never even showed them having a fucking arcade.
No, she didn't. She left it down in the thing. No. He took it to bring her upstairs.
No, there was a guy that brought a black ball up and said, "Replace my ball. I got a game to win." And he was like, "I might be able to go up to the shop to get it or something."
No, but that was all in the same night.
Same night. He said, "You owe me a new ball. Go get one."
That was the night she was killed, or that was the next day?
That was the night everybody was killed.
Everybody's killed the next day when they went
back. I thought that was the night before she got, or the night of her. Okay.
No, because they were bowling again. He's like, "I'm gonna go get my balls waxed."
Because then all those events happened. Like people started disappearing, and then everybody started. Here's the weird thing, though, right? Everybody was busy, right? Or not busy. Sorry, everybody had like a task, like go get my beer, and this person never came back.
Mean half of the people had to go get his beer. He was like, "Where the fuck is my beer?"
No, I'm not even saying the beer. It was to go getting the beer. It was going to the bathroom with the one chick. It was always something. There was like three people. There was a couple of people. There was the two blonde chicks that went to go get his beer, and his boy,
and his one friend. Yeah,
and his one friend.
He told the other friend, but the other friend said, "Go fuck yourself." Like talked back to him and said, "I'm not getting it."
And it was just like, you don't realize that all these people are missing,
and they're not coming back. Yeah. Your girlfriends are. He even said he's like, "What? The doors are chained shut."
Yeah, that was another one. It was good, Dreams.
But once again, we found out why.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, so the twist is the girl knew the plan, but she wasn't the killer, and her friends weren't supposed to die. The father just went crazy, wanting to kill everybody. She's like, "They're my friends. Why you kill my friends?" Because I was confused too why the friends were dying.
Yeah, I was like, why is everybody dying?
This bitch is like, what? Because no one came back and helped her. I'm trying to think of ideas like why she killing her own friends.
For a second.
I was wondering the same shit. I was like, why the fuck is everybody? I was like, who the fuck is doing this? Is it the girl? Yeah. Then I was like, excuse me.
You would think it's the girl, like I said, the revenge part.
Well, yeah. I mean, she had something to do with it. You find out, but then I was like, if it's the girl, why would she be killing her friends? Her friends did nothing to her. Her friends were actually like, when she was talking about, I'm going to go in and get her, whatever she had to get, right? Her bag. Her purse. Yeah. Which I have something to say about that too, but let me get there. And her friend's like, do you want us to wait for you? Do you want us to go in there with you? And she's like, no, I'll go get it. So I'm like, okay, but there was no rift between her and her friends. There was no.
No, exactly. No, they're fine. And she had no problem going herself anyways because it was her father's business. Well, they didn't know though. No, they didn't know that. We didn't know that either.
We didn't know that. But here's my thing, and I guess this was to throw us off. While this whole thing's going on between the rape and stuff, before the rape even happens, when she goes, she's like sneaking in there to. Why is she sneaking to go get her purse? No. And if that's her father, which it is her father, hey dad, when you come home, I forgot my purse upstairs. Can you bring it? I mean, you know what? Yeah. Then again, maybe they don't live together. That's one. And then two, maybe if they did live together, or yes or no, or either or, she needs her keys.
She still wouldn't sneak in though. It's her father. He would have just looked at her. She would have went.
But
just waved them off.
But maybe that's just to not make us think of anything of them being connected. Because if we would have known that he knew her, or that was his daughter.
Well, for the audience, yeah.
For the audience, then it's like, okay, now I know who's helping her with the killing.
Still shouldn't have put that in there, though.
But
she didn't have to sneak. They could have cut that part out.
Well, remember, she's also a teenager. Most teenagers don't want to, they want to avoid their parents. While he's doing this, let me just get by.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, I don't want him to talk to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I could see that working. I could see that being
That's true.
Easy. But I don't know.
Overall, I thought it was kind of fun. Like, I didn't mind watching it. I was not angry. I was.
Oh no. I had
cool.
I had a really good time with this movie. Like it wasn't the greatest, but it's worth the watch. Well, I would possibly watch it again. I don't know when, but this
I want to watch part 2.
I do too. This would be one of those movies to where if I seen it on TV or if someone I knew, like say we were all hanging out, hey, let's throw on Gutterballs because let's say it's popcorn and pints. We're chilling. Let's throw on Gutterballs because Chris hasn't seen it. Let's have a couple drinks to do what everybody does, and let's throw on Gutterballs because he hasn't seen it and have a good time with it. Like that's one of those, you know what I mean? Definitely not about at your own risk. I actually recommend this one. It doesn't get the whole Sir Sturdy stamp of approval, which I got to make a new one, but I definitely recommend this movie. I definitely recommend this movie for you guys to check out. It's highly, 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 highly worth it. Just for a fun, I won't say for like a great movie. I will not say that. Not for like a deep movie or whatever. But for a fun slasher, it's definitely a highly good watch for a fun slasher, in my opinion. It's a turn your brain off movie. It's a horror comedy slasher. Genres, yes. The Patreon's coming soon, people. Still working on some things, still buttoning some shit up, but the Patreon's coming soon. And I'm thinking of ways to do that whole genre thing. And I feel like, I feel like maybe starting off with movies and breaking those down and then kind of just writing that genre we got from those films down would be the easiest way to do it. That way you're thinking of genres upon genres for those 1 or 2 films.
Okay.
We'll see. I think that may be the easiest way to do it. Also, no wheel this week, guys. I'll show you what's coming up next, though. Now, we were supposed to have a guest on Thursday. I don't know if she's still coming on, but we're still going to do the movie.
I don't know.
And it is...
She an actress or the one that created it?
The Night House. No, she just gave this movie to suggest it.
Oh, okay.
She was coming on. I got her from, I guess that's what the cover's going to look like. Everything's already out for it. Obviously, we didn't record it. We didn't watch it or nothing yet. But yes, The Night House, Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I believe it came out in 2020. No, she was going to... Her name is Chrissy or Christy. Sorry. Anyway, she was going to come on. I got her through the Publicist Center my way. She's working on a horror movie, but she can't. She was going to come on to kind of discuss it, but right now she cannot discuss it. Gotcha. So she was going to come on, but I did email her. She emailed me and said she can't discuss it, so she's not going to come or whatever. So, but I did email her back and told her, I was like, hey, you can still come on and review the movie with us, and then when it comes time to, review it, or not, sorry, review. When it comes time to when you can discuss it, you can come on and discuss it and review the movie again. That way, you're still, still be seen, still be heard. But we'll see what happens. But either way, that's what we're reviewing on Thursday. I've never seen it, so it'll be a fun watch. And when the wheel comes back, guys, there's gonna be at least one more new wheel. I can guarantee you there's gonna be at least one more new wheel because I already did that one and it's already like put together. But I don't think the wheel's gonna be spun again until it's not gonna be spun again until next Thursday.
Damn. Oh, yeah. Speaking of movies, I got one suggestion from my sister. It's called Eyes of the Beast. She says it sucks ass. She goes, it's not as bad as Blood Lake because I told her about the contest. But her goal is to find one. But I said, is it worse than Blood Lake? And she goes, oh, fuck no. She goes, because something actually happens in this movie. I was like, good point. So, but the movie's supposed to be crap.
I feel like
she told us to watch it. And she told us to watch Velocipaster too, I think it's called.
Velocipaster, yes.
And she said it's bad. So we got to watch it. So there's 2 movies.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah. She wants us to watch them because she said they're so bad. You guys got to see it. I'm like, okay.
I mean, you guys know that. That's a bad. That's bad.
I don't mind them. Might get lucky. Could be one of your favorite fucking stupidity movies.
No.
Hey, could be. Maybe it'll beat Blood Lake. I doubt it, though.
No.
I really don't see a movie passing that.
If she says it don't, it's not going to. She's like as close as me. I think she probably likes Blood Lake a little bit more than I do. Well, so she says that it's not.
If she even puts the word like and blood like in the same sentence, she already likes it way more than any of us.
No, she won't. I'm just saying. I have an anger to it. I don't think she got angry. Bro.
So the Night House Thursday, and then the new Firestarter.
Firestarter.
Next
Hell yeah.
Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Yeah. And the following Thursday, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
They fuck that up, Zach.
Actually, the following Thursday, because we're doing every other Thursday, where one of us are going to pick the movies.
That's right.
Unless we have a guest on. Chris, you're up.
Yeah.
You're going to pick the horror movie for next Thursday. And then just obviously send it to the group
chat. No complaining, man. It's a movie you picked,
I'll let you know.
So it better be a good one.
Oh, I got to pick it now?
No, not now. No.
I'll say have it by next
I'll just say
so I can throw something up on the screen for next
You're
week.
sick of watching shit, so I have a feeling you're going to look for
I have two movies in mind. One of them, I'm not sure if we can all find. That's the only problem.
You can now, if you want to say them now, you can, but you don't have to.
We have a site. Most likely can find
it. Okay.
Dreams about to pick a movie?
You see this?
Here we go.
Dreams, I'll tell you what. You get the Thursday 2 weeks from Chris's pick. 2 weeks from Chris's
Whenever
pick.
that is. I don't know what week is which, but anyway.
I know you got your phone right in your hand, so put that calendar, put the date down. 2 weeks.
Either way, pick a movie and you're on, man.
But I need that. I'll need that pick by Tuesday before the show starts, so I can make like a thing to throw up on the screen. And I know you, Dreams. You're probably watching this on your phone, chilling in the bed. Now I know you have a big smirk on your face right now, like my guy.
Oh, he got one ready.
How do you know? So you you can even put the date that it'll be. I'll say that Tuesday. Let me know. Put the movie right in that date, and then just boom. Let me know that day if you want to wait till that day and tell me, or you can tell us now. But I'm gonna forget, so tell me that day. And it has to be a horror movie, Dreams. Horror movie, and I'll let you know if I reviewed it. If we reviewed it already recently within the past year and a half, or if it's on the wheel. Any of the wheels.
Yeah, if it's on the wheel, then.
I mean, if it's on the wheel, I could just pull it up.
We could take Tales from the Hood. Oh. I think you reviewed it, didn't you?
I did part
with Henry. Oh, you did 3?
I don't know if we did the original. I don't think so. That may be on the wheel, though. That may be on one of the wheels. I feel like it is. I'm not 100% sure.
I thought he was going to surprise us with something like I never heard of.
He's not big into horror. He scares easy.
Oh.
I just watched that recently.
I just thought about something. Has Black Phone come? When does that come out?
Black Phone should be out already, I think. Isn't it?
Nah, it comes out in June.
Does it? Oh, that looks pretty badass.
But that's one that we would be doing anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. You see the new Predator, the prequel of Predator called Prey? Yeah, I know. They're gonna fuck that up.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's that's coming out.
Didn't see that.
I'm trying to find out all the new horror movies. There's a few I just can't remember it now. I'm blanking.
I'll have to get that information to you guys. That's what it sounds like, James. I'll have to figure this out.
I'll have to find out the newer movies that are coming out.
I'm looking for like a newer stoner type flick. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a good like either Grandma's Boy or like I don't know, just something like How High or like.
You ever see The Evil Bong?
No.
Oh, those are ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
Oh, Mimic is a good one too. Seen that?
Mimic?
Yeah.
I
kind of want to watch Harold and Kumar now.
Oh, this is a horror show, so I don't think
I know. I'm just saying.
I get what you mean.
There is stoner horror movies though.
Oh, there's a lot. They're not always the best movies, but there's a lot.
Some of them make you laugh. There's some funny parts in it.
So,
I mean,
Chris, James,
yeah.
Me and you were talking about this, James. Chris had to step away because he was cooking dinner. The whole for Sean, I shot him the idea. He said, "Hell yeah!"
So you want to do it?
What?
So what we came up with is, should we make Sean watch it? And you know how Sean does his cooking thing now, and review something as he's cooking. And what should we make him cook? And I told, what should we make him make? Is what I said.
So we got to think of something for him. It's something easy. It's not like Like his one episode 2 was ghetto hot dogs. He put a piece of bread in a toaster with a microwave hot dog and put ketchup on it. It's nothing like extreme. So we got to think of something. And we're trying to feed off this movie, though, right? We're gonna try to think of an idea from this movie.
From like, what would you eat in a bowling alley?
Like I said, nachos. We talked about it earlier, or mozzarella sticks.
Yeah,
you said wings.
Corn dogs or hot dogs, hamburgers,
cheeseburgers.
He just did hot dogs.
Yeah, so we have to agree on what he should make. We should get him to make.
I feel like we should. You think we could do it on a live?
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you. Or are you gonna wait?
Yeah, let's do it on live, and then I can tell him. I can just tell him right after. Then that way he can put it on his.
So let's get a vote. List. Mention something to see if we all agree with it, or someone just randomly wants to do it. It's like, I don't care.
You said nachos.
I said nachos.
I said wings earlier. What's your idea, Chris?
Burgers.
Burgers? I feel like nachos or burgers would probably be the easiest. I mean, quickest to make, right? Because wings probably take them like a half hour or whatever.
Nachos is like, it depends. If he goes ghetto nachos, there's a fucking can. You heat up the cheese and you just open a bag of chips and pour it in a bowl.
There you go.
And you put like cut up jalapenos or cheat and buy them in a jar, put them on olives and all that shit.
Yeah, you can already have meat made for it if you want to throw some meat in there.
Yeah, that too. If meat can cook up some meat, I don't know. But that's what I think of bowling alley. Like I said, because I'm a nacho person. I used to get nachos.
I mean, same thing with a ghetto burger. You can use the Wonder Bread.
Oh yeah, that's true.
On the stove, and he can use the fine china he was using. That beautiful roll of paper towels. Wipe your mouth off when you're done. Wipe your mouth off when you're done, and then throw it in the trash.
The spam burger, even a hamburger.
So he might make.
The thing though, I feel like the way we should do that, if we make him watch it, then we should connect it with food. If we shouldn't make him watch it, then we just won't shoot him an idea for that whenever he does it. So do we all agree we should make him watch this movie?
Part of me feels like
he's seen it.
He's seen it. If not, it's his style. He should.
So yeah, that's a definite yes then.
Yeah, I think he should watch this one.
And then
I gave it a 7, so I'm definitely gonna say he should watch this one.
So we're gonna say yes, so you should watch Gutterballs, Sean.
Wait, you just gave Gutterballs 7? I thought you gave it a 6.
I gave it a 7. He gave it a 6.
I gave it a 6.
Okay. I gave it a 7 because, like I said, it was like the shock factor and some of the cool kills I thought and the gore.
What's up, Dirty Lou? Thanks for coming.
And a couple things that made me laugh. So it was more positive than negative. So I bumped it up a little bit. So who votes for the burger? I'm really curious how he makes a ghetto burger. I'm not gonna lie, I am curious.
I'm honestly curious between the ghetto burger and the ghetto nachos. And the only reason why I
think nachos. I can see that too, but I'm just really curious what he puts on the burger.
Because
what does he use it with?
Here's what I'll say, and I want your guys' opinion on this. I want your guys' honest opinion on this. What I'm thinking right now, I feel like burgers will come up sooner than nachos will again.
Yeah, because it's summertime.
Definitely. Oh, you're right. That's true.
As far as the movie we're reviewing.
All right. So you want to get nachos?
My second thing is he loves tacos. He even mentioned tacos. He was like, when he was eating the hot dog, it's kind of like a taco, but it's not because tacos are delicious. I forgot what he said.
No, he said tacos are life.
Tacos are life. Yeah, there you go. So I'm like, it's not the same. I know.
It's in the realm. I see it.
But it's in the realm. It's similar.
Unless you Tex-Mex it. That's with the liquid cheese. You make it American.
Pause. I don't even know what I said.
Yeah.
But
okay, let's have him make ghetto nachos then. Ghetto nachos and watch this movie.
Got it.
Ghetto nachos and Gutterball.
Ghetto nachos and Gutterball. I like it.
There you go.
I don't know when he's gonna make it and when he's gonna do it because he already has shows planned out. I think he already has a show for this week for Friday.
Oh.
So
ahead of the game.
Get it to him tonight, and we'll go from there. But I'm excited. I'm fucking excited for this, and hopefully we can watch it before whatever episode we're doing at that time. But I think it's about time we wrap this one up, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you guys one more time what we just reviewed Gutterballs. And if you have a gutter mind, if your mind's in the gutter, this movie's the movie for you.
Definitely.
Trust me.
Maybe that's another reason I kind of liked it.
Probably. And I mean, it's called Gutterballs for a reason. Like, it's gutter mind.
It's in a bowling alley. Even though no one threw a gutter.
They show balls. Well, the guy bowling with the broken foot kept hitting the gutter.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He did.
Their personalities were kind of gutter. And Thursday we are reviewing The Night House. That looked crazy.
2020?
Yes, sir.
It's probably going to be cheesy shit.
Wow. I hope not.
I hope not either. I hope I like it, but I never heard of it, so there's not talk of town. People are saying it's good. So we'll find out.
Pause.
Pause.
Oh man.
Is that a movie called Pause? What's going on with this pause?
But let's wrap this one up like the guy shouldn't have in this movie, because he would have got him some. Actually, like he attempted to. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that to you guys.
Yo, everybody, it's the worst damn gamer ever. Don't forget to come check me out on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Definitely go to the TikTok and hit me with a follow. Enjoy all the content. There's tons of clips. Also, Dreams the Creator, he is in the lobby right now. He's in the chat. Say what up to him. If you need help with your overlays, you need help with some graphic design, you need help with some logos, some video editing, a music video, you need him to make you a jingle. He is called the Creator for a reason. And you can
dreams. Sorry.
You're good. And you can find him on his Instagram, his YouTube, and his Facebook page. The man's putting together packages. Let him know Sir Sturdy or Worst Damn Gamer sent you, and he will hook you up with an awesome price. Man is gifted. So Good at Scary, another great part of the Z Network. Tons of content over there for you in the horror realm. Interactive as all hell on the TikTok, so go show some love there. If you are an independent artist, you got a film that's 30 minutes or less, short film, trailer, whatever. If it's in the horror realm, you want us to do a review of it, ship it on over to the Facebook. You can also hit Kyle up on his Instagram and, like I said, his TikTok. Tons of great stuff to get conversations and interactive going, stitches, duets, all that good stuff. So go check them out. Another friend of the Z Network's name is Joe. She runs Any Last Words. Check out her show. She's got a Patreon. There's an Instagram, a YouTube, a Facebook, a Twitch, and a TikTok as well. She just started her own horror magazine. So go support, enjoy her content, enjoy her podcast, enjoy her stories. You got this. Peace.
Yeah. And you can come on over here to Horror vs. Sturdy every Tuesday and Thursday night live at 8 o'clock Eastern time, where we break down a film, have some good time with it, talk shit about it, all that other
good. Throw it in the chat right now.
As well as, you ready for this? Half-hour shorts, half hour or less. Give them to us. We will review them, show them on the live. Come on for an interview if you want. And we actually have one that I just received, I want to say yesterday. He's the same one. He sent us 2 films so far. It was the 2 cult films. He has a 3rd one now that he wants us to watch and review. So we will be doing that. When you guys want to do it Thursday? Or you want to wait till Tuesday?
Oh, it's a short that goes in with our regular episode?
Yeah.
It don't matter to me then.
All right.
You want to get it over? If you want to get knock one out, we can do it Thursday. Or you want to do it?
You know what? Let's do it Tuesday, because what I'll do is I'll have a cover art for that as well as the movie we're reviewing that night.
Firestarter?
Yes.
So you want to cut into the time for Firestarter?
Okay, why not?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Because Thursday, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do. I'll add it in the Thursday's episode because I want to see what Kelvin thinks about this short.
Okay.
He's going to be joining us. He hit me up today and said he wanted to join us. So Thursday. Sorry for all that. But listen, people, go to HORRORWITHSIR.com. You can find all of my content there, all of my links and everything you're going to need. The Patreon will be out there as well in the near future. Working on it. But yes, HORRORWITHSIR.com. You'll find all my information there. Popcorn and Pints. Dreams. You see this ugly ass logo thing I made up? We need something, bro. We need something for this Popcorn and Pints thing. very similar, but that's showing like all the links and everything, you know, everywhere you can find us, the time, the day. Make it look beautiful, please, because this is what I did. Sir Sturdy's not a creator, not in that sense. Not in that sense. But yes, check us out every Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We review 2 films, see how these 2 films connect. Do you guys remember what we're doing Saturday? Dora the Explorer and some other movie.
What is it?
Blood In, Blood Out.
Yes, Blood In, Blood Out. That's right. Prisons from the Cell. I mean, Stories from the Cell.
No. No,
I know. It's a joke. Blood In, Blood Out.
Okay,
yeah. There you go. You got me.
Got it. Story. I was about to say, no, James, it's Stories from a Bar. Stories from a Bar, which if Chris's podcast was Stories from a Cell, that'd be hilarious. Anyway, Stories from a Bar. You get some awesome brewery talk. You get to find out where some amazing breweries are in the capital region by listening to this podcast, as well as independent musical artists. Dreams, this might be an episode. This might be a show for you to come on and talk about your music and have Chris check out some of your music. Stories from a Bar. Check it out. Everywhere listen to podcasts, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You're gonna love it. What did Dreams just say? Listen, man. Your Dream's a creator for a reason. We're putting you on the spot. No, you don't. I'm not talking about... No, I'm not... Let me rephrase that. I'm not talking about the mug. The mug is amazing. I'm not talking about that in the popcorn film. I'm just talking about everything else around it, with the lettering and the purple and all that sloppy shit. That's my challenge for you, Dreams. Your Dream's a creator. I want you to show these amazing people what you can do from a simple request from a simple man like myself. Everyone that's watching right now, thank you so much. Everyone that's watching in the future, thank you. Watched in the past somehow, if you just popped in, thank you. Everybody, thank you for the support. Please continue to keep it coming for not only me, but everybody on here. Have a great night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Don't get peed on unless you're into that.